Halloween night in St. Louis, Missouri, where the Cardinals hope they can trick the Bears and treat a sellout crowd to a victory. St. Louis needs a win to retain first place in the Eastern Conference. This is a crucial battle for the Cards' new coach, Charlie Winter. It's the NFL Game of the Week as the Chicago Bears meet the St. Louis Cardinals. This is Lindsey Nelson in St. Louis for the battle between the Bears and the Cardinals. In the first quarter, the Cardinals are in possession. Johnson sets up to throw. It's his tight end, Jackie Smith. He is wrestled to the turf by Richie Pettibon after a gain of 27 yards and a first down. The handoff to rookie Johnny Roland. He moves up the middle for 9 yards as Joe Fortunato makes the tackle. And again, number 23, Johnny Roland. He gets 3 yards. It's Roland again, moving this time into the end zone for the touchdown. The conversion is good, and the St. Louis Cardinals lead 7-0. Now the Chicago Bears have possession, and quarterback Rudy Bukic drops back. Looks downfield and throws. But Larry Wilson goes high into the air to intercept for the St. Louis Cardinals. Wilson driving toward the Chicago Bears goal line. Returns 17 yards. So it is 1st and 10 now for the Cards at the Bear 18. Johnson to Johnny Roland. Up the middle for 5 yards. Johnson making the tackle. Don Brum along the sideline. And again, it's Johnny Roland. Moving toward the Chicago goal line. And this time Roland takes it in for his second touchdown of the night. The St. Louis Cardinals have gone out in front by a score of 14-0. Now the Bears in possession know that they must try to move the football, trailing by 14 points. And Gale Sayers gets the call, moves for 8 yards. Joel Coleman and Larry Wilson make the stop. Rudy Bukic goes to Ditka, who evades Stovall and moves upfield. Finally dropped after a gain of 25 yards and a Chicago first down. Bukic dropping back again. But watch big Don Brum. He pulls Bukic down for a loss of 10. And at the end of the first quarter, the St. Louis Cardinals are leading the Chicago Bears by a score of 14-0. Billy Gambrell has been alternating with split end Sonny Randall and is along the sideline now as we start the second quarter. In super slow motion, watch the pitch to rookie Johnny Roland. And the former Missouri All-American moves for 9 yards. Frank Cornish made the tackle. Johnson out to his flanker, Bobby Joe Conrad. A gain of 5 yards on the play. But as the Cardinal drive has stalled, John Arnett of the Chicago Bears prepares to come into the ball game. And the Bears now are in possession. Rudy Bukic finds his fullback, Ronnie Bull. Bill Coleman is in pursuit as Bull moves downfield. Steps on the sideline marker. He's out of bounds. Now number 40, Gale Sayers. He moves for 4 yards, but there's a penalty marker on the play. And the Cardinals draw a 15-yard penalty for a personal foul that gives the Chicago Bears a first down. Gale Sayers again. Up the middle for 4 yards. Dale Minot, number 62, the middle linebacker, making the stop. Now Rudy Bukic drops back. Starts to roll, and watch big Sam Silas, number 72. A loss of 11 yards for Bukic. The whistle had blown the ball dead before the fumble. Now Bukic to fullback Ronnie Bull. But he's hit immediately by Larry Stallings, number 67. An overall gain on the completed pass of only 3 yards. So with the drive having stalled now, Roger LeClaire will attempt a field goal from the 47. With Witzel holding, it's up. But it is short, no good, as Larry Wilson watches the ball go into the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals once more in possession in the second quarter. The quick pitch to Johnny Roland. And he's hit by Ed Obradovich for a loss of 3 yards. Now Charlie Johnson to his big fullback, Willis Crenshaw. And Crenshaw starts to move. He's hit by Rosie Taylor and Benny McRae, who pulls the ball away. And Mike Riley, number 62, recovers for the Chicago Bears. Gale Sayers running to his right. Throws the left-hand pass. And Dick Gordon makes the catch behind Jerry Stovall and goes out of bounds. It's a gain of 39 yards and a first down. Let's look at that catch again by Dick Gordon. He gets by Stovall and gathers the ball in. The first time that Gale Sayers has ever thrown that left-hand pass running to his right. It gives the Bears possession, first down and 10 at the Cardinal 13-yard line, where Gordon stepped out of bounds. The handoff goes to Gale Sayers. And he moves for 6 yards as the Chicago Bears are trying to get on the scoreboard before the halftime intermission. Bukic giving to Gale Sayers. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and fumbled. But George Seals on the ground recovers the fumble for the Chicago Bears. 30 seconds remaining to be played in the first half. Charlie Winter is on pins and needles. His defense Magnificent this entire first half. Must hold for one more down. Rudy Bukic is the quarterback. And he dives across the goal line into the end zone for the Chicago Bear touchdown. So the Bears get on the scoreboard, and at the end of the first half, it's St. Louis 14, Chicago 7. This game was billed as a battle between two magnificent defensive teams, and the first half of play has been just that, having settled down after the Cardinals got 2 early touchdowns and the Bears finally got on the scoreboard late in the first half. So now, in the third quarter play, Rudy Bukic hands off to Ronnie Bull. He fumbles, and it's recovered by Dale Minor. For the St. Louis Cardinals, a big break as they start play in the second half. Willis Crenshaw gets the handoff. But he fumbles the ball. And Rosie Taylor gets it right back for the Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at their own 17. Now Gale Sayers, number 40. Moves through the stack for 8 yards. Larry Wilson, number 8, hanging on around the waist. Fullback Ronnie Bull, number 29, coming outside. Don Brom, number 86. Hauling him down after a gain of 5 yards. The handoff to Gale Sayers, sweeping right. Bumped out of bounds by Larry Wilson after a gain of 8 yards on a Chicago first down. Now Sayers this time, cutting off tackle left. And again, Larry Wilson has to come across field to make the tackle after a gain of 8. Larry Wilson is the free safety. It's his job to be where the ball is, and he has done an astounding job of that so far. In super slow motion now, Bukic is dropping back. Follow the tight end, number 89, Mike Ditka. The pass is gathered in by Ditka for an overall gain of 4 yards on the play. Now the pitch to fullback Ronnie Bull. He's a left-hand passer. Cocks his arm and looks downfield, but decides to keep the ball, evading Brom. Finally stopped by Jerry Stovall and Chuck Walker after a gain of 11 yards and a Chicago first down. Bukic to Dick Gordon. A completion for 8 yards. Charlie Winter knows that he must stop the Bears from controlling the ball. Halfback John Arnett gets 5 yards up the middle. The Chicago Bears are trailing by 7 points here in the third quarter, and they're driving. Bukic with plenty of time. Goes to Charlie Bivens. But he's hit immediately by Jerry Stovall. Gain of only 2 yards. And the Chicago Bear drive has stalled with a situation now of 4th down and 2. And Roger LeClaire is in to attempt a field goal from the 16. It's up. And it's good. 14-10. Starting the final period, the Cardinals have a 4-point lead, and Prentice Gott, number 22, carries for 7 yards. It's 2nd and 3 for the Cardinals at their own 33-yard line. Charlie Johnson throws to his flanker, Bobby Joe Conrad, 6 yards on a 1st down. And again, it is Prentice Gott, this time on a draw play. And he gets 15 big yards on a Cardinal 1st down. Rosie Taylor, number 24, finally brings him down. Again, Prentice Gott. He gets 6 yards. And placement specialist Jim Bakken loosens up in case the Big Red runs out of gas. Charlie Johnson dropping back. Looks downfield and hangs it up. His tight end, Jackie Smith, is behind Pettibon and can't hang on. It's incomplete. And so the St. Louis Cardinal drive has stalled, and Bakken will attempt a field goal from the 40-yard line with Larry Wilson holding. A snap to Wilson. Bakken boots from the 40. And it's good. The Cardinals lead by a score of 17-10. Now the Bears trail by 7 points. They have the ball at their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10, as Rudy Bukic hits Dick Gordon. And Gordon is out in front and on his way to the Cardinal goal line. He goes across unmolested into the end zone. However, there's a penalty marker on the play and a holding penalty against the Chicago Bears. Needless to say, that penalty fails to bring a smile to the face of Papa Bear George Halas. Now Rudy Bukic again drops back and looks for Dick Gordon. But this time, Larry Wilson intercepts for the St. Louis Cardinals. Wilson is on his way toward the Chicago goal line. He returns the interception for 29 yards, going into the end zone for a Cardinal touchdown. Here he is, number 8, Larry Wilson, whose second interception of the night has boosted the Cardinals into a 24-10 lead. Wilson is a 7-year veteran from Utah. This is the 7th interception of the season for Larry. Definitely an all-pro free safety. The St. Louis Cardinals 24, Chicago Bears 10. Now the Bears once again are in possession, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Rudy Bukic goes to Gale Sayers. He gets away from Bill Coleman. Now starts angling across field. Gale Sayers now sees daylight and turns it on. He goes into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. St. Louis 24, Chicago 17. This is Gale Sayers, who has just put the Bears very much back into this ball game. The Cardinals are in possession. In their own territory, Charlie Johnson looks for his tight end, Jackie Smith. Hits him, number 81. He is finally stopped after a gain of 9 yards. Charlie Johnson looks for Jackie Smith. He's covered, so he throws to Sonny Randall. But it's intercepted by Richie Petitbon, who is dropped by Randall at the 21-yard line. So the Chicago Bears have yet another chance as Bukic hands off to John Arnett. He moves for 5 yards. Now Bukic passing to John Arnett. 8 yards as he's run out of bounds by the incomparable Larry Wilson. Bukic passing now to Charlie Bivens. He makes the catch. However, there is a penalty marker on the play, and offensive interference is called on Chicago, a 15-yard penalty. And this penalty brings forth a tirade of lip service from assistant coach Abe Gibran. Rudy Bukic. Looks downfield. Dick Gordon is in the clear. And it's incomplete. Just too long. Late in the ball game, the Chicago Bears have Rudy Bukic dropping back. Again, Dick Gordon is running the long pattern. But free safety, Larry Wilson goes into the air to pull it down for a St. Louis interception. His third of this ball game. And we'll look again at the interception of Larry Wilson. For all intents and purposes, that ices the ball game away for the St. Louis Cardinals as they take possession. So the Cardinals watch the clock run out as they defeat the Chicago Bears 24-17. For Papa Bear George Halas, this defeat will most likely eliminate Chicago as Western contenders, but it's the biggest win of the season for Charlie Winter, whose Cardinals lead the Eastern Conference.